I just had it in the really big pocket. What I would like, oh yeah, busts open like a piñata. See, and the only other things I brought, let's flip this around so you can see, is my first aid kit. First aid kit, and then my new canteen. You can see it in there. New Keith titanium canteen. I'll have a link to my gear below. So actually I think it was over on that tree. These are 2 dead cedars. Well, I guess they're not dead up there. They look alive. I just don't know if cedar is a good wood to do walking sticks out of. Because I'd like to get... I mean, it's really pretty. So I was looking at this stick because it's really straight. Right here. That is really, really nice. Nothing else, I can do something with it. Got some pretty moss on it right now. It's an interesting piece of wood right here, actually. It's got a nice little knot on it. That's actually really cool looking. Looks like it's rotted from insects. Choom. There's some white on the bark. I don't know what that is. So this is just going to be a video of me like looking at stuff and randomly observing, which is actually something I do pretty often. Am I crying? I am. So I keep saying this, but I need to learn me some wood. Again, I assume most of these are oak trees, cedar trees. I'm wondering if I have pine trees or cedar trees. Yeah, I don't have a selfie stick or anything, so I'm just holding the camera. And no one really comes down here, so I'm kind of been making a path gradually. Oh, I got my hair. And I didn't bring any kind of flashlight, though. I do have my phone if I'm out here too late. I might be able to get a pretty good hunk out of this. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Oh, it's dirty. It's been on the ground a lot. I just don't know what makes a good piece of wood. Oh, here's a whole cedar that's been knocked over right there. I'm sorry that I'm sniffling so much. It's cold. What's that? It's just a rotten stump, but I don't think I'm gonna find any fatty wood, but I'm looking. That right there. It's an old oak stump. Yeah, it's all hollowed out on the inside. More half-dead cedar. We're just gonna keep going and see. I can have some weird people pass this like, what the fuck is she doing? Trail. So this bag right here is for groceries. I brought it so I could stick samples and seedlings and stuff in it. Not seedlings, but wood and such. And honestly, I shouldn't have bothered. I should have got something I could have hooked to my waist. Just because it's annoying to kind of hold up. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. So, make sure I don't get caught. I never noticed this before. There's barbed wire grown into this tree. So I'm pretty sure this is officially the end of the park, but enough people have come down here. It's an established trail now. Okay, so that is definitely an oak tree. Huge cedar tree. Pine. Do I have pine? I might have junipers. Wait, these are different. Okay, I don't know. But okay, notice the spikes on these guys. You guys can help me identify some plants. That's what we'll do. And if I remember, I'll go back and try to identify them afterwards. So I have no idea, but to me this looks like a juniper a little bit. But then this guy is different. He has different leaves. I mean, they're all part of a similar family, but let's see if we get a nice close-up. Let's pop it around. Really leafy, long, elongated bark pieces. Similar on this. Tissue paper, sort of like. Whoa! That could have sucked. I should probably watch where I'm going a little more. I could have hurt my anchor. So this tree right here that's slumped over appears to have oak leaves, but this tree over here has no leaves on it anymore. It has similar bark, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see what tree I'm talking about. Can you see where I'm pointing? This tall tree. It's also got a vine that goes almost all the way up. So either it's dead. No, it's got a couple of leaves. But it's so tall I can't see what the leaves are. See, so there's really, really deep ridges in the trunk, and there's one coming off the side here. But then the skinnier parts of the branches are almost smooth, and they're a little bit bumpy. I don't know if you can see that coming out right up there. Versus this one, the branches are rough as soon as they come out. Okay, just going through, trying to identify my plants. Also, here's a really scary part. The ground's caved in, so there's about almost a story drop right there. Definitely a part that I want to pay attention to. Okay, got more of these blackberries right here. They're apparently a lookalike to elderberries. They are not elderberries. They are definitely poisonous. They are very much not with the edibleness. Don't eat these. I couldn't find them in my edible plant guide because, ow, I just poked myself with my stick. I couldn't find them in the edible plant guide because they're not edible. But I Googled them, found a picture of the exact same plant, swear to God. And on Google image search, it was like, hey, this is elderberries. You could totally eat this. And I'm like, really? So I actually go to the page the image is referring to. And sure, it's like elderberries, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, those don't look quite the same. And I get to the bottom, and there's a picture of this plant. And it's like, this is poisonous and looks like elderberries. But their alt tag said it was elderberries, just said elderberries. So that's why you got to read your sources carefully. And probably use more than one source unless it's a really, really good and trusted source. I'm planning on coming out tomorrow and actually setting up my hammock and doing kind of a test camp. Maybe actually do a little bit of take a nap out here. Just letting you guys enjoy nature. So what are the differences between these trees? So see these guys that are really like pointy? They have really pointy leaves. And they're very red and still on the trees. These tiny trees versus this big old guy who all the leaves are very dead and dry. And they're rounded, they're lobes. I forget the right word for it. Then we got this guy who only has kind of these lazy leaves. There's some sort of weird leaf tattoo right there. And all of their leaves, I don't know if they're just baby leaves or they haven't grown in or is it a different plant. Okay. I know that right there, if you look at it, you see the gold thing in that did plant right there, that did tree. That's the thing you kiss under. Mistletoe, I think. Don't eat it. I'm pretty sure it's really poisonous. Pretty sure everything's really poisonous unless I know for sure different. That's sort of my rule of thumb here. Tree. So this one has the thicker bark, but it has jagged leaves. I'm gonna have to lift you guys up to get you close. See? Oh, there's a little one down here. So obviously they're dead, but anything you guys can do to help me identify some of these trees. And then we gotta look at the leaf structure, if I can remember. Okay, let's pray. They're coming off opposite of each other, like not opposite, the opposite of opposite. What do you want from me so that you focus? Are you zoomed in? What do you want from me? Close enough. So they're coming, you know, there's one leaf, then another leaf, then another leaf. They've got their own little buds. They're oval-shaped, toothed. Not egg-shaped. I'd say oval-shaped, but they're tipped. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, the stick, even though it's rough and probably will break at any point, actually helps a lot to go up hills. And to go down them, actually. Okay. Oh, we've got another unidentified tree. Okay, this is the one that I saw the smaller tree version of that had the oval leaves. Though there's a very thick amount of briars between us and the tree. So I'm going to try to focus you guys in so you can get a good look at the leaves. Not toothed, oval, kind of oblong, but they're not really developed. Roughish bark. Gotta be careful because okay. Never really been into bird watching, but it's a thought. So here's another unidentified tree. Oh, it has little tiny skinny leaves. Ah, it sounds like something's behind me. It has kind of, I don't know, classic bark. I'm probably gonna do some more of my bush class tomorrow. So this is an interesting plant. It's not a briar, but it has thorny bushes, or it has thorns. Man, look at those thorns. You could almost use these as fishing hooks. Whoa! Yeah, those aren't fucking around. Those are very, very pointy. I wonder where they're from. Does this have spikes? I did one of these. It doesn't really have spikes. It has little tiny branches and almost like spikes. Okay. There we go. Well, that's interesting. It's a manhole cover. Yeah, I wonder if that would be like if it was, you know, a war or zombie apocalypse. Lifting that up and actually staying in there would be a viable solution. So see, it's hard for me to even lift up because I've got this hatchet in my pocket, but with the stick, it helps a lot. Creepy, mysterious hula hoop. What the fuck, guys? I don't know why that's so creepy. Creepy. Maybe not the brightest idea, but I figured I can just hang this bag right on my dude. It's an old softball. Ow! This stick's about to get left. It just cut me. What are these? My awesome identify people. Come on. It's hard to see the leaves. They've mostly fallen off. Okay, what kind of tree does this? I know they're bright green when they first fall. Gotta look that up. I don't remember. Well, there's quite a few more trees out here than I thought. So, yeah, pretty sure, and I knew this already, marijuana was growing back here for a while. Honestly, if I didn't think there was people still active out here, I would totally, I still might take some of these. And these are really good things to grow stuff in. There's a drip system. It's cool. You guys see this? Is this cilantro? Am I crazy? I can't really tell. I can't confirm it. It's too small. Let's play identify that tree. Small pokey leaves. I actually shook it. I think that's the thing I took a sample of. Okay, there's something that's been rooting around in the ground here. Do we have borers? I don't think that's a person rooting around. There's something right there growing a seed out of it. A little purple seed thing. I don't think there's anything in there, but I don't want to bug them and find out. There we go. Yeah, there's spikes all along it. It's a pretty good sized tree. That's interesting. Has someone been hacking at this? Yeah, there's cuts. Yeah, it's man cuts. Yeah, actually, that's interesting. This tree has like swipes on it. I don't know if they're natural or not. Are those natural patterns? Or somebody... It looks like scarring, but I don't know. Get close a little bit. You smart people can tell me. Is this natural? Ooh, this is a different plant. Would this be a type of tinder? I bet that would go really good. Is it spiky? No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna take a sample of this pretty guy. It would be awesome if you would focus. I know you have the power. Interesting. Identify that plant. Here's the whole plant. Interesting. Cool. So, again, creepy tree with spikes. Why do so many of these trees have spikes? I put my hand back here so we can focus. Oh, you shut up. I know you can do it. Man, I am laden down. I mean, I'd appreciate this coat if I got caught out here at night, but at the moment it's too... I guess because I'm exerting myself. It feels too hot. That's actually... I totally coped the way I have everything packed on me. Those rocks. And there's an old... Wow, there's some good shit back here. If you guys are around. So yeah, there's this old... I don't see this kind of rock very often. You better focus. This rock's pretty. Then there's this old twisted cattle, like you would hold up fence for cows. There's some old metal. Old can. See if we can figure out what this is without getting. I assume that says gas. Is that what it says? It starts with a G. I don't want to get no tinnitus. Let's see. There's another rabbit, fox, something, coyote hole, bobcat hole. I don't think they go into holes. Then there's apparently a piece of an old car. That's interesting. Yeah. I just see the tail light or some sort of light right there. I'm walking back towards the sun. It's walking kind of at an angle. I'm not trying to. Okay, this looks like animal claw marks. Ooh, this is creepy a little bit. Some kind of animal markings going all the way up the tree, where I assume it's been climbed. Then it's kind of spiraling, rippy, and I don't think anything's in there. What the fuck is that? This skin? What the hell? Oh, it's linoleum or something. Almost came out here and had a drinky. Is that plastic? Yeah, it's plastic. What is that? What kind of plant is that? Not marijuana, but close. I need to look up poison oak and poison sumac and all that good shit. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's definitely something. I'm not gonna rub it around on me, but. Wow, this is a lot bigger than I thought. Okay, sun, that's the direction I gotta go to get out of here. I probably should head back while I still have light. Yet I'm continuing forward. This is how people die. Oh, goodness. Got tangled with some briars. The briars almost won. The spikes on this are real. Ooh, poke, poke, poke. Can you identify? Fungus, rather. This isn't safe. Ooh, there's some fresh white ones, whatever this is. Edible or not edible? Briars don't have these teeny ass spikes. That's scary. I'm scared of it. I'm scared. Oh, isn't this one of those pretty trees that people plant? It's all smooth barked. It's really pretty. I bet there used to be a house or something back here. Okay, we're going this way. Is that just how the tree fell? Wow. Kind of cool. So I'm on my way back now. I still got a good 30 minutes, hour of light. Not daylight, but afterglow. This is really annoying. make it up past. Anyways, yeah. Be sure to sub. My future videos hopefully will be a little more productive. Got a little bit of a workout. Oh, there's my path. Also, I managed to trash everything I have on. Getting a better feel for clothes and heat and carrying stuff and the best way to carry stuff. I need to get a trail bag. Basically, like a backpacking bag, but a lot smaller. Because I want to be able to come out here without my full gear all the time and play around, but efficiently. Is this the one that closes up at night? I didn't know we had these down here. Like if you tickle it, they close up. Yeah, these, I think they close up when you touch them. I think it works best when they're like wide open. Oh, they're the ones with the spikes. Okay, I understand now. You're the ones with the spike. Creepy fucking hula hoop. You know the drill. Comments, questions, likes, all that good stuff. Questions specifically in the comments. I really like to answer you guys' questions. And I'll try to make my future videos more productive. This one was just kind of exploring and observing the trees and the plants more in depth so that when I go home and study trees and plants, I'll be like, oh yeah, I saw that one. And get a feel for what's for what's useful for this, that, and the other. The only thing is, I don't think I've seen any pine trees. We definitely don't have birch that I've noticed, which I think birch is definitely a northern sort of tree anyways. Anyways, boy. There's a phone right here, and I don't see anybody. Yeah, I was just up there, which is really cool, but I forgot to take any videos, so check out Instagram. It's a secret. It's a secret place, and if you want to see pictures of the secret place, go to Instagram.com/synplay, SYNPLAY, and we're going to try to figure out why somebody's fairly nice looking phone is just sitting here. Hello? It's still got battery. Oh, someone steal it? It's missing a battery and a chip. The screen doesn't look cracked. That is really weird. I wonder if I can figure out who it belonged to. Why would they take... Oh. You know, I bet they couldn't unlock it. Because you can't unlock them if they have Android on them. I bet that's what it was. I bet this is stolen. Yeah. Well, I'm taking it. I'm gonna see if I can power it on. And then turn it in, see if anybody reported it missing. Take it to Sprint? SPR? Probably Sprint. Figure out if we can figure out the mystery behind this phone. That's interesting. That's really weird. It kind of further emphasized the point, though, that I don't know that I want to be out in this area at night. Because the bad people, mostly just kids, are out here at night. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. Okay, I'm heading home. I'll be pretty... So I'm just looking around, make sure I don't see like a body now. I'm just paranoid. But I'm already almost back where I need to be. So that was weird. That was super weird.